Alrighty. So yeah, like I said, so Rog Varys died. You got attacked by Harkonnens in the guise of spy smugglers. You got the prototype back, installed it on your new crawlers, and it seemed to work pretty well. You when you got back, you noticed that the Harkonnens had effectively found the Fremen housemaid, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vadim Sarila. Vadim Sarila put her to death. And he tried telling you that there was spies in your house, so you lost your rag with him. Really went to town on him, and he left in a huff. And you found out from Dr. Ganio after that there is absolute evidence that Harkonnens were behind the assassination attempts, and almost certainly behind the death of um, Countess Nagara. But the big question remains after discussing it with the judge of the change, Ashampero, and Dr. Ganio. There are three potential suspects. You can't hope to go to war with House Nagara, House Harkonnen. They're far too big, um, but can take vengeance. The person behind it all, make them think twice. Question is, which one is it? Is it Vadim Sarila, who is like the spy master? Is it? Oh bloody hell! I'm trying to find him. Corbus Zahn, the intelligence mentat,
Mm.
or is it Captain Taras Nikula, the Harkonnen swordmaster? But we've got to decide. Before we
Hmm.
decide that, before we decide that, let's do some spice harvesting,
Hmm.
shall we?
Spice, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do some spice harvesting.
Let's do terrible at
Right.
this.
Yes.
We did all right last time, didn't we?
Did yeah.
Yeah.
We did,
Good,
yeah. Yeah, we
yeah,
did.
the top one, the upside down one, is the one with the technology on it.
Okay.
So, right. So I'm meant to roll which spice blows there are. So let me that. I'm meant to roll it secretly. So let me do that. And it's one of them. So, right. So that means there is. I find me talking a bit. Right. So there is one of them. There is one of them. And what else is there? One of these. And one of these. Last but not least, there is one of these. Okay.
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 So they're in place. Right. Harkonnen assistance is not available. Not that you would take it anyway, I would think.
Yep.
Right. Let's have a look. Spice analysis test. So have a look here. Spice analysis test. One of the characters must make an understand check, difficulty 2. You can be assisted by up to 2 other people. If you succeed, you can spend momentum 1 for 1 to reveal.
So I can probably do that on a. Is that a advanced technology or data analysis?
It is. It's an analysis test, so it's definitely data analysis.
So yeah, in that case, I can do it on a 15 with a focus.
Yeah, do it.
Mm.
Nice.
Mhm.
Especially if somebody else can assist me.
rub your shoulders as you do it.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
What's your drive that you're using?
if I do not know it, it is irrelevant.
Okay. Yeah.
If somebody could just like drip sappho juice
Yeah.
into my mouth as I'm doing it, that would be awesome.
I assist, yeah. So I'll
That's
use
very
faith because I have faith in my mentors and I want to help my mentors in good faith.
Um, bu-bu-bu-bu-bum. Okay. 2 dice. 2 dice.
Yeah, it's
Are you
2
using the
dice.
momentum?
Yeah, might as well use more momentum to get an extra
Oh,
dice.
yeah, to get an extra dice. And then
Yeah.
we've still got a spare momentum that we actually need to spend for this,
Yeah.
don't we? If we
Yeah.
Hmm.
So just
So
use.
it's 2 dice normally.
So
yeah,
now you're
so I'll
3.
go with 3 dice
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
And then I help you with
Oh,
mine.
Nice. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, at least we got
So at least you got
our
a
momentum back
We got,
anyway.
yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Cost us nothing.
That's right.
Success and it
So
cost us nothing.
so now you've succeeded. You can spend momentum 1 for 1 to reveal tokens on the map if you
Just
wish.
pick any at random, Dave. I don't think it matters.
No, I'm going to go with where's the little pinger?
Hold
The
it,
middle
that
one of the 3. That's the
one
fella.
here. This one here. Okay. So
I
that
think
goes
if it's a shit one, we know to avoid it. If it's a good one,
Yeah.
happy
Yeah.
days. So it doesn't
That's-
really.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you just explain again how this +1 -1 works? Because I fucked it up last
Yeah.
time.
So right, so I'll tell you what it does.
It's good spice, but less chance for a worm attack.
Yeah, pluses mean a good chance for a worm attack. So the higher the plus, better the
higher-
chance of the worm attack.
Yeah.
The spice production is the difficulty is modified by the plus or minus
So
on
it's
the thing.
so it's harder difficulty
It's
and
harder to mine it
and an
harder to-
increased chance of getting worms.
Yeah.
So actually, it's the minuses we want to go for.
We want the
isn't it?
minuses, yeah.
Whereas last
Yeah.
time we went for the pluses, I think, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that,
+1 and +2 sounds better. But
yeah, and it
it was all
cocked us up.
yeah, it was all a trick.
Yeah. Sneaky.
So let's avoid that one then.
Yeah.
Just pick another random one, it doesn't matter, does it? There's no.
And we've got 3 harvesters, so yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you want to use another momentum to?
Can we do that, or can we only reveal 1?
You can reveal as many up to your momentum.
I would
right,
reveal another
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Might as well in that case.
So just pick
Um,
another one. It's random, isn't it?
1 in the bottom right-hand corner.
That one. Okay. So that goes up there, and it is a 0.
So it's not too bad.
Okay. Hmm.
What's the spread on these, by the way, or don't we know that?
It's it could be up to -2. It could be up to +2.
Okay.
I mean, 0's pretty good because it's no advantage. It's just a standard roll.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
so I would. What text has Harvester got on it again?
So that it has got the nightshade on it.
Oh, that's
so
it.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just seeing what that one does. I think it would have gave you like a re-roll on the discipline thing, but you did it anyway.
Did I write
Just
down?
checking. I'll
The
go down and
nightshade.
tell you.
Well, I would probably send one to the 0.
Yeah, I agree.
And if we know what it is, depending on what advantage we get from Nightshade, might be worth sending that one there.
Yeah.
Just to if we're going to get one, if we're going to send it to one, we want to maximise his chance of success on that, because the other two are going to go to potlucks, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So you could really say one of them could be a +2.
Yeah.
It gives you an additional D20 for free on one of your discipline tests when rolling for spice production.
Well, I
Okay.
would. Well, I would move that one to the 0.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because we know it's a 0, because we might move it to one of others and it could be a +2.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
And that's as
That sounds
Gucci
good.
Harvester.
Yeah,
So-
it's up to you, Harvester. So where are they going then? I was reading the.
Yeah, so the top.
So this one
You can put that on the 0.
going on here. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about your other two? Where are they going?
Jiro's the boss, so he gets to decide.
Oh boy. Yeah, I take the blame. Yes.
Yep.
Oh boy. I have a good feeling about the furthest left one. I have a good feeling about that one.
+2.
And that one I have a good thing about the top one.
Ooh,
Lovely.
brave man.
Lovely. Right,
Oh,
so
boy.
we're going to roll for the worms now then. Okay, so it'll be a D20, so I have to reveal the tokens first. So you know that one's a 0. This one right here is +1.
That's not bad.
Okay, no, that's not bad. Oof.
And this one is
Mine-
a -1.
minus
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So that
So-
means, just so you know, that's a -2.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that one then. If there's any
That was
chance for a worm, we get that one out. If
Yeah.
we're gonna reduce any spice production, I would say it's on that one.
So-
Yeah.
On that one then, on this one here, it'll be a 16 to 20. A worm turns up, and it is
worm
a 7.
The worm doesn't turn. Oh,
No, the worm does not turn. They always turn up. It's just whether you can
Yeah.
extract the spice before it
Yeah.
does.
Mm.
So on this one, that's -1, so that is a 19 or a 20 on this one. Oh!
Six.
And then, on the final one, the 0 is an 18 to 20.
Behave.
Eight.
Oh,
That was
that's
nearly 20 for me.
Definitely. Right, so you get the spice before the worms turn up. So now we roll for Fremen attacks. Because you're friendly with the Fremen.
They should be helping us.
What happens?
Yeah.
You can re-roll 2 Fremen attacks if Fremen are friendly anyway.
All right.
Some might be, rogue or whatever, or they might be Harkonnens disguised as Fremen.
Okay.
So let me have a look. And there. So it's on a 15 or more.
For all
so
of them?
on the you roll individually, I think.
All right,
so on the +1 here, are they going to attack?
Yes.
Yes, but
Yep.
you remember you can re-roll up to 2 Fremen attacks.
That's all right.
Yep. I think that we shall re-roll.
Well,
Yeah.
let's just see first. Can you do alt rolls first before we re-roll, or?
I'm gonna say no. You have to choose whether you're re-rolling it or not. On that one.
Re-roll it. We've got 2 re-rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is re-roll.
Yeah.
Whoa, yes.
Yeah.
There's no Fremen attack on that.
They came over the hill and they saw it. They went nope, and then turned.
Yeah,
around.
that's right. They're like, aren't we meant to be friends? Oh yeah.
Yeah, put
Right.
the guns
No,
away,
they went,
boys.
no, let's attack that one. It's far prettier.
Yeah. So the bottom left one gets no attack.
Good.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
the last one on the bottom right is
No attack.
No.
attack. You
Ooh.
were right to re-roll. Well
Good.
done. Okay. So
Get that spice.
it's now roll for spice production. So yeah, it's a difficulty 3 discipline check. The difficulty is modified by the number of the spice below that token below the harvester. Yes, and because this one has the tech on it, that means that gets an extra dice for free. So it's like getting a free momentum on that check.
Cool. Well, let's
So
go with that
each
one first
one-
then. Let's go with that one first then.
So you have to pick a person doing each one.
It's a
If
discipline.
It's discipline 3, and if you make more than one check per person, the difficulty goes up by 1.
Who's got
Ooh,
high?
okay.
Who's got
Okay.
high discipline? Above 6.
I have
I've got
6.
7.
Got
Right.
7.
Right. So there we go.
Uh,
So either of you two, so either as Bene Gesserit or Mentat, I think, should roll on this one to increase his chance of success.
I'm probably on 14. I can't keep spamming truth. And I
Or
did keep spamming truth, but
or who's got the or do we go with the lowest person on this one and use the high success on the more difficult ones? The high chance of success with you two, with a Bene Gesserit or Mentat on the more difficult ones.
I think
Yeah.
we ought to go for the higher chance of success first.
So one of
regardless
you
where
two
it
then.
is,
All right.
purely because then we get momentum that the lower chance can.
That's
all right,
true. Yeah.
So I would say one of you two needs to roll on this one then.
Okay.
I mean, with these, we can get assists, correct?
Yes,
Uh,
but
yes,
I assume if you
yes.
assist, does that
Yeah.
then make it harder if you do your own?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because
No, we're
you're
probably
still
better
classed
off
as
with
made
an
a
You're still as
discipline check.
assistant, so you don't want to assist really.
Until the last
And
one.
and certainly you don't want to, Tony, because then obviously you're
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
the highest as well, so we'd
Yeah.
lose your benefit of being.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
are you the
So-
highest, Tony?
You two
I've
are
got
both 7.
Oh, right. What's your drive?
I'll probably use power at 7.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're the
So-
same as me in that case.
So you're rolling. Which one are you rolling on?
There's 0.
0. Okay. Because the spice must flow. I'm gonna spend a threat and make it a discipline 4 check that you need to harvest that. The particularly tight vein and the spice blow. You need difficulty 4 successes ultimately.
Tricky.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I mean, do we change it then if it's difficulty 4?
You
Because
can.
Well, it's probably worth
The-
going with an assist.
The ultimate prize is if the Emperor thinks that the spice production is working. You kill the Arconans, but spice ain't flowing.
Yeah.
It's not going to be long before
Yeah.
it rips that thing
All
off
right.
you.
So,
I would go with an assist from one of you two.
well, it's probably better off being me then, isn't it? Because I'm going to be lowest.
Yeah, because I have the observer's discipline focus that can maybe help me as well, maybe.
Yeah. So I may as well assist you then.
Okay. Right. Are you spending any momentum or anything like that?
I think on a difficulty 4, mind you, you've
Probably
still got
worth
another.
it.
I think this. Well, I don't think it's going to help us because there's still 2 threat. Yeah, spend it. Spend it. Spend it.
So you do get a 3 extra dice on that one.
So
you
this will.
start on 3 dice.
So you
so you
spend the
start-
momentum. That's 4 dice,
Yeah.
and assist. We've got
Yeah.
5 dice basically,
That's good. That's very good.
Yeah.
but we need
Have you-
4 success.
Yeah.
Have you got? Can you use a focus on it as well?
No, you can't use focus on an assist.
No, Tony. I mean,
Depends on the.
I mean,
What's
my
your-
focus in discipline is composure or espionage. So
No. No.
composure.
Not really.
You can't compose yourself like
No.
harvesting.
No.
but you can. It just doesn't help.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's more for the social thing.
Yeah.
If your concept were the spice harvester and you're doing it, then maybe, or composing in battle or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's more like a social thing.
Hit the
Okay.
button, Dave.
This is Tony.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Tony.
No.
Oh,
It's Tony. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right then.
yeah.
Okay. So
Go then, Tony.
we're
Hit the
using a
button.
momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Discipline.
you
I'm using
power.
Four dice.
So you're getting 4 dice.
Yeah.
Wait, 4. Oh yeah, we got the extra one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 dice and an assist.
And I'm going to
and then-
assist.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh, come
Oh,
on!
Bobby!
Get another success for
Unbelievable.
momentum back.
Nice.
You do. Gave you
Beautiful.
momentum. Wow. Wowie.
Yeah.
Despite my best efforts.
That spice is
so that-
flowing.
Yeah. So that means that you get a spice point for that. There's one there as well.
Yeah.
You could use spice points as momentum in this, by the way, as well.
Okay.
Do we
but
lose any
do
spice though?
But we lose spice at
No,
the
no.
end, do we not? If we use them for momentum.
Yeah, it counts.
Well, we don't
Yeah,
want
we
to do
don't-
that.
No,
we
we
need as
don't.
much as possible. If we were in surplus, great.
But it's probably better to fail a roll and use a spice
Yeah.
point and then
You'll
still
be
fail it.
You'll
Yeah.
be losing one spice point.
We don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't want to
really
do
want
that, I think. Yeah, we don't want to do it
Yeah.
now.
Right.
All right. So you harvested that. Which one are you trying next?
You may as well go for -1 then, Dave.
Okay.
I think if we want to be as successful as possible, we may as well go for
Yeah.
easy as possible.
So that one is difficulty 3. So -1 is difficulty 2 on that harvest.
So this is discipline, wasn't it?
You may
It is.
you may as well use a momentum because we've only got 2 momentum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's three dice. Three
Yeah.
dice.
And you need 2 success.
Yeah. That's right.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
2 success for
All right.
complication.
Okay.
Tracks come off.
You harvest it. Yeah, you harvest it, but I'm gonna effectively. I'll make the harvesting on this next one an extra difficulty.
Oh boy.
What?
So that needs now 5.
5.
What?
Bit
Yeah.
rude.
It's
Oh
5.
boy.
And there's no assist.
There's no assist either.
There can
boy.
be. It'll just raise it one more.
We don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that.
Oh
No.
boy. Will my observe work as a focus for this? Like I'm observing the sand dune for the veins or the.
If it was like uncovering them, yeah, but it's not uncovering them, so it's more like actually harvesting them.
Use the momentum and just
Yeah.
if you fail, you fail. I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah, if I fail, it doesn't matter. That's true. So yeah, use a momentum.
Remember, you can give me threat as well.
We can
Yeah,
work that, but
we can. But then you'll just spend it back, and it'll be like this
I could do.
This is difficulty 11.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will use duty on my house because the emperor is watching. He wants the spice to flow. He
Nice.
must not embarrass my
Nice.
house. So
Yeah.
So spend one
Yeah,
momentum and
absolutely.
roll.
You never know.
Crit.
Could pull it out of bag.
Oh,
Oh well.
Oh.
oh well.
Oh dear.
2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Okay, so you got some successes on that, but not enough. Okay. That's fine. All right.
At least we've
So
not lost a harvest.
Oh.
no,
So
that's-
we got at least one success, so it's not minus spice points.
that's right.
That is true.
That's
Yay.
right. So then, yeah, the last bit is total up the spice points. So you -1 for each harvester under 3, which actually
we're
you got
fine.
not 3, so you're fine. I think you bought one, didn't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you began with the spice session with more than 5, which you didn't, so if the number of spice points is positive, you're exceeding targets. Which you
Oh,
indeed are.
Yeah.
So let me write that down. Exceeding targets.
Result.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Beautiful.
Right, that's perfect on that. That's a brilliant result.
long-term
So
plan worked in the end, everybody. Long-term
It
plan
may
worked.
well do. Yeah. So, you are in. You get to. I can find it. You're in your hall. Yeah. Planning the next move because you found out, discovered that the Harkonnens are behind everything. I would think it's fair to assume that there's a little bit of quiet anger within you all,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm happy to give
Yeah.
you all a determination point on this. So you
Ooh.
each get a determination point because it
Ooh.
steals your resolve. You get
Nice.
vengeance.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. So the question is, how are you going to do it? So, like Ashampero says we know the suspects, who I will put up for the sake of everybody. If somebody, I will have to just take a screenshot, guys, because we can't show the thing. I'll the people up. So there's Vadim Cirila. There is Corbusan somewhere. Or there's
Somewhere.
Taras Nikola. They are the prime suspects.
Before we begin to think, is Musa coming for the meeting? Because I remember I asked the Fremen for assistance for a operation, like a co-op operation against the Harkonnen.
Yeah. Oh, let's do that. Yes, Musa will appear. Happy to be here. You obviously, Dr. Ganio will present the evidence that they have, like it's effectively chemical traces on the weapons, the manufacture of weapons, that says that it was
Yes.
made or altered on Gedi Prime, and it cannot be faked here. They've not got that chemical here at all. So she points it out to him. He's very kind of angry about it all. Yeah, he's not beside himself, but he's quietly angry, and he'll just say, I knew these scum would do this. For many years they have kept our people down. We will lend you our blades.
Thank you, Musa. And if they're successful, the future will be much brighter for both our people, all of the Pan Arrakis.
I hope so. But unfortunately, it will never be free.
Yeah, it's never easy. Indeed. I'm thinking at the moment, from what we have seen so far, my prime suspect of these three is either Corpus-San or Vadim. I can't imagine Nicholas is the mastermind behind it, as I feel like he's more the muscle and the middleman, if you know what I mean.
Everybody knows swordmasters are just like the hired muscle. Whereas,
Watch your tongue.
can I, as a mentor, do I get a feeling of mentat planning and thinking behind this? Is it?
It's certainly calculated, yeah.
Beyond just like normal clever person, is it like full on mentat plans and plans within plans?
Good question. Let me have a look at what the check ultimately is. I think it's an understand check anyway.
I'm feeling it would be an yeah.
Yeah. So it yeah, I would say it's an understand difficulty two check.
What is my notebook of this notebook of secrets and records all about?
Can you open that asset? It might tell you.
I don't seem to be able to.
Okay, let me have a look then.
Unless if I unlock it. No, there's nothing in there.
Oh no. Weird. I think I think they relate to House Nagara probably more than anything. Because I think it's Jiro that's got things on Harkonnens, isn't it?
Yeah, I have the files here with the secret stash.
Secret
stash.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, it's a difficulty to understand check on that.
Okay, so seeing as I'm gonna be popping the Sappho and trying to run back over the events of the last month or so. I have almost perfect recall for even the most complex data. So does this count as recalling data and going over the facts of the matter?
Yes, absolutely.
Marvelous.
Absolutely.
Might as well spend momentum as well to try to get momentum back.
Yeah. So understand roll with some truth. It's not a focus, but I will roll a momentum. So I'm actually going to roll 2 dice.
All right.
But my third dice is a 1. So I have 2 successes to start with.
Okay.
So I have 4 successes.
Right. So you get 2 momentum for that then. Right. So yes, your eyes go white as you calculate the probabilities and run back through the data that you have. You reckon that Corbusan is very much a likely suspect. He is somebody who's been with you all the way from Gady Prime. So if you remember right back to which you want, right back close to the beginning, originally Jiro was attacked with a Mauler pistol from the Harkonnen guards. So a lot of that would need coordination. And it's far easier to do that from Gady Prime than it is from Arrakis. So whilst Cirilla could have sent him from Arrakis to Gady Prime and said, right, go and do this, more likely that Corvus-San is
It's already there.
Yeah, it was the one coordinating it. Yeah, so the data seems to suggest that. There's no hard evidence that that's the case. It just seems to suggest that it's him. Thing against it is that he allegedly tried to be helpful to your house, but is that for sure?
And for his own purposes, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of Harkonnens have been that way.
Yeah. And setting us up to fail publicly.
Yeah.
Because I think there was no point in us just failing privately. They wanted us to fail publicly.
On the biggest stage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Assholes.
Because didn't they teach us some stuff slightly wrong when trying to was it mending ships and stuff?
They did. You went into a spice trance, didn't you? You were looking at the ships, and you did find out when you tried correcting the proper ship, it was the wrong advice.
And that's the thing that started off with first. Oh, don't worry, they'll get their comeuppance.
So if it's just him though.
I mean, this is the main mastermind. I imagine Vadim maybe cancelled him, but if Corvus-San, as you say, Natalia, is the main culprit, well, then I say we go for his head.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say that he is definitely the one behind it, and you're going for him? Are you looking at more evidence, or you're happy to say Zahn is the one who did it, based on the logic? Go with that.
Logic is everything.
Logic is everything. Yeah, I trust Natalia. That's one of my faithful advisors and friends. So I said we focus on Corvus-San, but we could probably maybe go for Vadim at the same time if we have enough forces for our special ops with the friend room.
Yeah.
Possibly. Pero will speak up though, and say, "You must be careful. Kill too many. It looks like an attack on House Harkonnen. You have to prove that it's him as a bad seed. If you attack too many, they're going to declare Kangli against you and wipe you out. That might be what they're trying to do."
Yeah, rather than being able to blame him and House Harkonnen had nothing to do with it.
I mean, you can gamble and take them both out, especially if you can arrange an accident. You could take them all out, but how do you get them together?
Up at stairs. We're having a meeting at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. That'll be the question.
Yeah, maybe you're right, Ashampira. Maybe we should just focus on Corvus-San for the time being. He's a very high standing in the house after all, and if they lose him, they will get a message.
He is an advisor to the Baron.
Very close to the Baron indeed, hence why he will think twice next time the Baron.
Yes.
We would have to be very careful as to not...
Which, to be honest, that is another point against him, because the Baron's sticky fingers are all over this as well.
Yeah. But pointing your finger straight at the Baron is a completely different kettle of fish.
It's close to Piter de Vries. But that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, I think that's my thinking. We could just go for Corvus-San, unless someone else had any input.
Very good. Very good. How do we deal with him? How do you wish to deal with him?
Don't forget our house of strength, everyone. We are invincible in darkness. The shadow is our strength. I wish to infiltrate Carthage.
What about if we lure him? Well, not lure him, but we give a reason for him to meet us somewhere, potentially remote at night, alone, because we've got some information that we need to pass on to him, but we're worried about what about if we use the fact that maybe the Fremen we think are playing us. So we've tried to befriend the Fremen, but we feel like they're throwing it back in us face. That we feel like they're playing us, and we don't necessarily. I don't know. We could go along the lines of, do we necessarily trust Dr. Ganio? We could go down like, we think actually she sabotaged the research. We feel that she's got a hand in sabotaging the research into the thing for the spice that she were looking into. And we try and come on side with them, lure them into somewhere, and then just dispatch them in the desert.
So I'm liking in the desert without a still suit.
Yeah. Something, but just something I think outside, like away, and rather than calling them out in front of everybody, they just disappear.
Yeah.
We can have a chat. We can have a chat with them alone, somewhere quiet, and then they
as
just
we all
disappear.
know, if we maroon him in the desert without a still suit, if the Sisterhood decide to bring a truth sayer to ask us if we killed him, it's not a lie.
Yeah, we didn't kill him.
The desert kills.
So I think it, like the way that our house deals with things, I just think we shouldn't be going in straight for the throat. I feel it should be. I feel there should be questions left unanswered.
Yeah, I think a mysterious accident.
Yeah,
is what we need.
Okay. Yeah.
Or I don't know. We ask him to come in one of their thopters that we've already rigged.
Yeah, I was just thinking a thopter that malfunctions.
Yeah, and then it just so happens to be attacked by Fremen. Again, we never killed him. We just needed a meeting.
Yeah,
indeed.
We want a meeting to discuss. We think that there's a traitor in the Harkonnen ranks who's working with the to split us and the Harkonnens.
And we've been doing some spying. We've been gathering information, and actually we've deemed that you are the one that is. We have 100% faith in you, and we know that you're on our side, and we know that you're actually helping us. And we're the
and
one.
You're a mentor. You're a clever.
Yeah.
You're a clever man. You know
You're
this to be
That's
true.
true.
Yeah, you're the only one we trust.
Appeal to his vanity as you're a mentor. You're a clever man.
Yeah, we can't trust the others because they don't have your reasoning, your logic.
We could as well maybe. Sorry.
That's a good plan, Pero says, but he says that Corbasan is a mentor, so whoever does it has to be incredibly good at lying or convincing.
I smile when he says that. I will do it. But to try to maybe convince him more, maybe meet him at one of the hidden stash locations to show we know more about him, essentially.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Musa, I'll give you the details about the hidden stashes, so you can maybe put some men along the pathway of the shoppers and maybe take a shot. But that means that your Fremen will be seen a bit more animosity from Harkonnen and maybe the Emperor. So it's up to you, Musa, if you wish to take this risk.
But we're in charge of the planet, so we decide on the retribution that the Fremen
The Fremen will happily spill the water of Harkonnen pigs, but we do not like the thought of doing it via anything other than our crysknife. You can get him to the desert. We will deal with them.
Very well.
Yeah.
Then we
I
still
think
continue with the
luring him to one of their stashes. Maybe there's something at the stash that's evidence to show him that one of the others, our swordmaster friend, for instance, has been working against the interests of House Harkonnen and House Nagara.
There is difficulty getting past the shield wall for our people. If you would allow our Fremen passage through Arrakis, we can lay an ambush in the path between Carthage and Arrakis. There he will feel more secure.
Yeah, sounds like a fair plan.
That sounds actually much
to be
better
honest,
indeed.
Mikasa, Sukasa.
Somewhere in the Imperial Basin.
Imperial Basin. Very well. Yeah, grant your people access through the shields, Musa.
I will bring my best Viking fighters. You can tell me the location.
Very well.
I'll bow. Leave.
Yeah, because the secret stash is within the shields, is it? The secret stash? Or is it outside the shields?
So if you look on the map, or the Arrakis map.
Let's see, Arrakis map, there we go.
I'll activate it, then people at home can see. You're in Arrakis at the moment. The Harkonnen stronghold is Carthage, which is here. And then this is kind of like the Imperial Basin. The shield wall is kind of like this rim wall west. It's the name to the mountains that goes out into the deep desert, where they get all the spice and stuff like that. So this is still kind of sandy, rocky areas, but it's it's within this mountain range. So there's not really sandworms in this bit, and he'll think that I'm protected by these things, so he's more likely to come down and meet you on this bit because he thinks, right, well, they're not in desert, so there's not going to be any Fremen out there.
Yeah, it'll be a bit relaxed.
Theoretically, yeah. Like
or
I
at
said,
least as relaxed as he's ever going to be, anyway.
Yeah, if he suspects that you're lying to him, then that might be different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So what if it doesn't? If it doesn't placate him, like if he sees through everything, what?
We just accidentally nuke Carthage.
Accidentally.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it just a city or is it?
Yeah.
Carthage, yeah. It's more like a fortress city, you know.
Basically, Arrakin's the capital, and the Harkonnens didn't feel particularly safe enough in Arrakis, so they built their own like little fortress town city in Carthage that was just for Harkonnens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's still meet by the secret stash that is in the Imperial Basin, if it is, and let them there.
Yeah. Okay. So who's contacting Corbusan then to convince him?
I will do it, if that's all right with everybody.
Yeah. You're the heir. You're the heir to the house. The responsibility's on your shoulders.
Okay. And how are you convincing him? What kind of skill are you going to be using?
Well, I'm going to use communicate deceit, obviously, as a focus. And I will use I will use. I'll actually use justice because I go to Kobe-san and tell him I trust you because you've been looking after us ever since Gedi Prime, and I feel Vadim and maybe Nicholas is fighting against us on this planet. We need advice from you how to deal with those two, or if you and your Baron can help us with those two. And we would like to meet you at one of your secret stashes, and maybe even do a deal that we will keep the secret forever by giving you the files so we don't have it anymore, for example.
Okay. That's fine. So you're doing a communicate one, yeah?
Communicate, yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be difficulty 3 on that.
Difficulty 3. And I think I will use determination point for this as well.
Oh, lovely. Let's spend a threat then and make it difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4. Okay. And then I will buy a threat from you, a momentum from you, so you have 3, and then I use those 3 to buy 2 extra dices.
Okay, yeah.
Can I assist by whispering in his ear the best way of wheedling your way around the Mentat?
Only if you're part of the conversation. Only if you're part of that conversation.
I love it. If Natalia wants to be part of it, I love it.
Talk Mentat to Mentat.
Off.
Okay, so focus, I've used it. 4 dice.
If I'm just there at his shoulder, he'll understand that a Mentat is pure logic and reason. There is no emotion involved here.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking emotion involved here.
Alright, then I will roll 4 dice and I use determination point 2 for 1 automatic success. And focus with deceit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right. I've put the momentum on.
You can talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Lovely. That's amazing. That's amazing. So, yes, you get in touch with Corbus-san. He's not there in person. You have to do it by communication means. He talks to you. Do they use holograms for communicating? I'm not sure they do. They might.
No, I think it's like radio, basically.
Yeah. So, he'll be on the Dune equivalent of a radio then.
Mainly because it was written in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll say, "I'm surprised to hear from you, Lord Giro. How can I help you?"
Well, as I said, we have confused about some of your colleagues. We feel like they've been working with some of Nagara employees in secret and trying to sabotage us. I need your advice, Kobe-san, like on Gedi Prime. I'm sorry, we've been very paranoid. We've been very on the watch since we came here. And I feel desperate to contact you.
That is a surprise. From Vadim Cirilla's report, it sounded like you were friendly with the Fremen now. You were very upset at the death of your housemaid, known collaborator.
Indeed. We did our own digging after he left and found out that our doctor has been working with the Fremen behind our back along with maybe Vadim. We are very confused. That's why I need your advice once again.
I'll just lean in and do stage whisper so he can hear it. Remember, my lord, logic, not emotion, needs to rule our thoughts.
Indeed, you're right. So by being betrayed by Dr. Gagno and finding out the Fremen Dr. Gagno has been working against us, even though the Fremen promised help, I can't trust him any longer, and I can't trust the Vadim either. I need your advice and your insight on this matter.
And will you accept what I have been trying to do all this time? Will you admit that I am here to help you, and will you let me help you? For I have been dismissed many times in your presence of late, and I feel like you didn't need my help, which is why I excused myself to Carthag.
No, of course.
If the help is coming from a place of logic and reason, what more can we ask? Mentat to mentat. I fear emotions have allowed many of us to be less than we should have been.
If you can hear a smile down the radio, he's probably doing that right now. Well, as it is so, I will arrange a Thopter to come and pick you up and bring you to Carthag. We can discuss it.
I will not meet in Carthag. As I said, I don't have full trust in Vadim, but only you. I would like to meet you at one of your secret stash storage in the Imperial Basin.
Secret stash?
I know of it.
I understand.
You know very well.
I feel let us not bandy words. So we are all aware that you have secret stashes hidden in the desert, as do we.
Very well, an honest conversation is then.
A neutral point, neither Arrakis, where the Fremen may cause difficulties, nor Carthag, where if there are people working against us from within your house, they may cause us difficulties. I feel the Imperial Basin is a clean place.
There's an hesitation on the end of the line. It's very well. Very well.
And it is unlikely that we will be overheard when we need to discuss.
That's probably very wise. Tell me the location of the cache, and we will meet there.
Very well.
You get the impression it's like a test. He's testing you here.
So I gave him the exact coordinates of the stash.
Yep. Very well. We will meet at dusk.
Very well. We will meet at dusk.
Very well. It is best that we don't attract attention. We come alone.
I agree. I will only bring my friends that you met before. And I hope you can only bring your trusted ones as well from Vadim's eyes.
Of course. Yes. Vadim Cirilla will not hear a word of it.
Excellent. Then we have plan. Yeah. We will see you again, Corpus.
Of course, my lord. And he will cut the communication. Are you doing anything to prepare for it in the interim?
Star jumps.
Yeah. Little warm up.
I imagine I have the radio with the Fremen always active while we're talking the radio with them, so they always hear what we're saying to each other, so they know when and what to do.
Well, this is like an official communication thing, so not necessarily a problem, but That's why you've got like spy eyes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So yes, how does Alice feel about all this? What's the plan? Do we think, is she planning on going to the meeting, or is there something else?
No, because I think this needs to be nipped in the bud. Completely. And I mean, it's annoying that we're only gonna get one. Just get them all.
If you can find a justification to kill them all, kill them all.
Dodgy fuckers, is that good enough?
Everybody knows the
I'm all
dodgy
for
fuckers.
slicing their
That's
heads
not
off.
good enough, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Everybody knows the Harkonnens are not nice people.
kill them all.
But no, I think especially having the backing of the Fremen as emergency is good.
1 second.
I think the plan, in theory, the plan should work. It's just I don't think Corvus is not going to come alone, and he's not going to come. I don't think that he won't tell it. His people, and I think they'll have a contingency in the background.
Yeah.
Because this
perhaps telling Vadim Cirilla will work to relay that fear, though. He believes that you are desperate, and he believes that they're against him. Then they can you may be lulling him into a false sense of security there.
Well, that's the hope, but
yeah, but you probably should have a contingency for if not, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you know, 100% is solely on him, he sees this as a chance to get Jiro. He'll take it.
Yeah.
So
yes, it is supposedly a deserted area.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'd be, once that's all discussed, I'd be relaying this to Jiro, and everyone's like, we need to have contingencies, backups, safety nets, because if he wants you gone, there's a very much likelihood that he will do what he can to prepare and try and kill you.
We could potentially ask the Fremen to scout the area ahead of us before we go meet her in dusk, and have them posted there before you arrive.
Potentially.
Sure, the place isn't booby trapped for starters.
I mean, and then understandably, we have this agreement with the Fremen, but it is putting a lot of faith in the Fremen for your safety.
We don't have any other option. We are on our own. If we don't accept the Fremen, then we have no chance.
I know, and I am fully with you that we need to accept the Fremen, but we need an emergency plan. Because if they don't fully believe you and believe that we are still working with the Fremen, they're going to use that opportunity to also get the Fremen. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know don't have proper technical skills. But I mean, I can use the skills I do have to try and scout out to be on the ready. Asha, move. But other than that, I'm not tactical minded.
The problem
Imperial
is
Basin. Sorry, carry on.
no, go on.
I was going to say the Imperial Basin is safe from worms, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just wondering. We're going to be meeting there.
Mm-hmm.
The Fremen are ready to come out hand to hand, but I'm wondering if we have our friendly neighbourhood swordmaster ensconced somewhere with a lasgun.
Right. Wow.
What about if we put a shield on him and put him a long way away, and then he'll never be found? Yeah.
Yeah, we might need to use last gun if Copper-san manages to escape into the shopper in the thopter.
Yeah.
Well, I can be the backup plan.
Yeah.
I can go long before the meeting, a day or so before the meeting.
Yeah. Hide yourself
Yeah. Yeah.
in the desert with a lasgun.
Yeah.
Well, the meeting's at dusk today, isn't it?
Yeah. True. Well, I can go now then. I can go long before he's even got a chance to get himself there.
Yeah. Hero will definitely say it's a massive gamut. It's within the shield wall. So if Corba-san, as a matter of protection, may well use the shield. Are you sure you want to bring a lasgun?
Well, he may use a shield. His thopter won't be shielded though.
Yeah.
True.
And the shield is not going to. The shield is not going to save him from a fall in a crashing thopter.
No, so long as the lasgun doesn't hit the shield.
I think it's a risk worth taking.
The lasgun just needs to slice off a couple of thopter blades. That'll do the job.
With those assurances, that's fine.
Yeah, the lasgun will only use on the thopter.
Okay. Yeah, Dr. Ganio can get you the lasgun. She had it from what they were taking at the ambush in Arrakis.
Yeah.
You can get
so not only is it a lasgun, it's a Harkonnen lasgun as well.
It is an Harkonnen lasgun, yeah.
Ooh. Taste their own medicine.
So,
spicy.
Well,
yes.
if it were to be found after the fact.
Yeah, that's right.
As long as you need to wear gloves, so it doesn't get your DNA on it.
Yeah.
But it'll have evidence of Jedi Prime involvement in the death of their own man.
And that I think that closes that circle nicely.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does indeed. And I think we have a plan. And I told you on the radio, Musa, can you men get there before dusk today?
We can. We will be there within half a day.
Very well, we're counting on you.
Okay. Let's have a look. So, So, funnily enough, it gets past. It's slightly past midday. And you're doing your preparations, and you get a message at the shield wall to the city. The Fedaykins are coming through, and surely enough, all along the procession from the shield wall, which is kind of like this green bit here, all the way along the route through, they parade through the markets as well. Dead, not there. They will all march through. They look like this guy here. all kind of like in still suits and capes as they go through, marching along. Nobody's kind of like cheering them or anything like that, but they look very, very wary, I suppose, in a way. They give them a lot of space. There you go. I'll put the Fedaykin in the chat as to what they look like. Look like that. They go through, but there is probably 20 he'll bring with him, something like that. Musa will come with him. More like 15, I think, actually.
Okay.
He goes through. And he'll march at their head, and he comes through. He stops to talk to you as they carry on through, and he'll say, "Where is the stash location?"
Yeah, if I have a map, I show them where on the map it is for them, and this is right here, Musa.
Very well. He will mark out like the area. He says, "I know of it." Looks at this. Say this is thing. Just there. You have 3 units of 5 Fedaykin. He asks you where they want to be positioned.
Okay.
If that is where Corbusan's going to land, where do you want them positioned?
Do we know how they are hiding in this? Like how they do espionage?
They're very good at hiding.
Which way then? Which way is it back to?
Carthage.
Yeah, Carthage.
Carthage. It'll be north.
Maybe at least one by the landing area. So if Corbusan misses.
Okay, so like there.
That's a good spot for him though as well.
Well, then if this is where they're landing, but then north is where it is back to Carthage, then is there any point in being so far away?
Well, it depends. So if the plan is just to blow them up, then yeah, this.
Well, I would put just then maybe one here. So you've got a bit of an escape route covered.
Yeah.
And
because I'm just like Dune combat. Remember, it'll be like moving an asset, using an asset, the thing. Obviously, if they're out in things like that, they're in plain sight. Behind these, they're hiding behind this deep. Behind this, they hide behind this rock. So they're hiding in that rock, basically.
Again, I'd put the other one there. Or here.
Because I imagine Corbusan and we will meet like in the middle somewhere of this map, like face to face. So
I mean, theoretically, you can be wherever you want, but they're gonna, to draw them in, you're gonna want to kind of be in the open, and then walk towards you.
So we want to be maybe here, away from the rocks, maybe.
Yeah, but it's gonna be an open. Yeah. Oh, for you, yeah.
So I will suggest we stand here to give them a little bit more like confidence, at least, that we're in the open, and for the Fremen to stay more hidden and ambush when the time is right.
Like this.
When hell breaks out, then the Fremen can eventually maybe get to the Thopter and destroy it or take it over, or block the exit.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. And is there anything else that you're planning before you go to that thing? Anything else you want to do? You don't have to. You can just get ready and go.
We got a big gun. That counts.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything Shampira can help us with? Maybe with some equipment? I don't know. I think he maybe wants to stay out of it rather to be.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot you can do about it. Now, he'll just say you need to, when this is done, you'll have to prove in some way, shape, or form to the Emperor. Going to want answers. So it depends on what you do. You can either.
So it depends what happens if he just disappears.
Exactly. That might be one of the things that you do. You say, I know nothing about it. You'll probably have to explain it in some way, shape, or form. And it's better if I'm not part of the planning, but it's a bit late for that now. Because if the Bene Gesserit question me, they can tell when people are lying or not. And Gaius Helen may well be asked to quiz. So it's probably denying all knowledge at this point is not a good plan because they'll know that we're lying.
We organised a meeting, and
they crashed.
We had a meeting, and he crashed. Who'd have thunk it? What a terrible accident!
What a terrible accident!
Oh no!
You head on out into the blistering Arrakis heat. You arrive on the scene. Sure enough, get everybody in place, and as they arrive, they drop down on the Thopter, and you can see it's one of the big Harkonnen armored ones. And out not only gets Corbusan, there is Taras Nikola there as well.
Excellent.
Yeah, with Harkonnen troops as well.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure that's what the agreement was.
Oh well,
so that's who's there. They stand by the Thopter as you're there.
Yeah, they stand by the Thopter. I'm just standing here waiting for them to come to me.
Okay. Will they go to you? I think they probably would. They're very wary. Very wary. So, yes, I think they would. So we will advance him. He's flanked either side by them. One of the Harkonnens stays there.
They're individuals, the Harkonnen guards.
They're just like the Fedaykin, they're like groups.
Oh, right, yeah.
So there's not as many Harkonnens there as there is Fedaykin. Maybe half as many, but in terms of like units and assets, that's what they counted as. So, yes, Corbus trying to walk that far, and Taras Nikola will touch his arm to get this far. They are looking around, particularly at this area. They stop, and Corbus says, "It's good to see you again, Lord Giro."
It's good to see you as well, Kobe-san.
Alone.
It was never the plan to meet alone, only with trusted people, you said.
That's what I said indeed.
As you can imagine, this is a dangerous place. Especially if what you said is true, and there are Fremen people, assassins around.
Yeah, and not everybody in your house can be. I hope you can trust these troopers.
Absolutely, Taras Nikola will say they are my personal guards, as I am now bodyguard. Kobe-san.
Yes.
He raises his arms. Shall we speak?
Yes, indeed.
Have you made any kind of like signal or anything like that to the Fedaykin fighters to tell them to wait?
We've given them a signal.
Yeah, we probably teach them a signal to look out for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe like a very subtle one, like scratching my head for a brief time, maybe, for example, on the me.
That's fine.
Something very subtle.
Okay.
But yes, let's talk it over, Kobe-san, and go through what we have found out and what you know as well about Vadim. And I don't know, are we standing in this, or do we have like any like sitting places? I don't know. What that we took with us, maybe just to make it more appealing. I'm not sure.
If you want to.
Yeah, so probably to maybe like a just makeshift table, like traveling seats and a table with some tea maybe, and I moisten him to come over.
Okay. So if they're going over, all of them will go over into your area effectively. You're all classed as in the same area. It's interesting. Yeah. Okay. He will sit. Taras is behind him with his hand on his sword.
Yeah, I like sitting across Kobe-san on the table, and don't know how the others want to sit. They can decide. And then I look up to him. So, like I told you over the radio, we are desperate. We don't know what to trust or who is friend or ally anymore. And you have been with us ever since Giddy Prime to guide us through our trials and show us the ways of the Dune of Arrakis. And like you said, we dismissed you, but there were too many unknown elements. I could not take any risks. And you understand that.
Of course. It's a wise leader to know when they've heard. At least you've realised it now, and we can perhaps minimise the damage that it has caused. What is it that you suspect Saram of?
What do you suspect?
Vadim Cirilla, what is it you suspect him of? You said that you couldn't trust him. Did you say that he's with the Fedaykin, with the Fremen?
No, one of ours was after we dismissed him. We did our own investigation afterwards, but we believe he might be working with Hasvernius, as we found Hasvernius weapons on Harkonnen troops working for him.
I see. Well,
I'm going to be watching him like a hawk, by the way, for
Yeah,
any
telltale
signs of
signs.
lying.
Okay. He's very guarded, that's for sure. Says, I see. Well, that is most unfortunate. I could not imagine a Harkonnen being in league with House Vernius. However, we have seen some of the lesser people, slaves and guards, be in their employ. So it's Vadim Cirilla, but I believe you. We must act quickly. Do you have like the weapons, etc., to show the authorities? Show, because obviously Baron will wish to see the evidence against him. He puts great stock in Vadim Cirilla. He's thought fondly of him, which is why he's left Arrakis to a degree in the security of Arrakis in his employ.
Indeed, we have the weapons still back at Arrakis, and we do of course have the bodies to our attackers, the Harkonnen troops that served him, which he obviously denied. But with everything we have in our hands,
they are under his employ. He is the security chief for Arrakis and Arrakeen. So, yes, that would be an easy case to argue. Yes, I believe we can work with that. Well done.
Can I try to read his body language, like he's trying to go along with the Pelican Vadim to maybe he's trying to.
So it's gonna be an opposed understand versus my discipline check. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
So you can roll understand, and I would roll discipline.
So yeah, I will roll.
And I assist.
Yes. Again, you'll have to do it overtly. You'll have to point out, like, he's lying. Yeah.
Well, if we believe he's lying,
if you believe
then
he's lying.
If you believe it,
I can do an eyebrow raise with the best of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. I use justice because I want justice for what happened to my family, and I don't trust Corbusan, and I feel he's the one that killed my mother. For my family, I want justice for my mother's death.
Absolutely.
And I want to use momentum for this. Is it all right for you guys? I can use momentum for this for extra dices?
Yeah.
You can also have a reroll.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm actually remembering to use my fucking skills.
And I would like to buy another momentum so I can roll 4 dice instead of 3. Just to make
wow.
Sure.
Well, you're getting an assist as well with a reroll.
Yeah.
So do we want to give him threat?
That's the good. Yeah. So we're just using 1 dice and then your help.
One dice. My help and a reroll.
Yeah. Let's do that then. So 1 momentum for 1 extra dice, and then an etiquette will not help me on this. So let's see, roll.
So by the way, Zafir Kalas, presumably you're leaving the lasgun somewhere because it's like a massive minigun.
It's not small, is it?
No.
Maybe it's behind the rocks here, for example, with the Fremen in safekeeping. Maybe.
Yeah, I've left it somewhere. So obviously, when they're making their way back to their thopter, I can make my way to somewhere else to get into position.
Okay. Oh bollocks!
Oops.
Oh.
Oops.
Okay. Okay.
Go on, Giro.
So
Oh, I can
you
reroll. Shall I reroll
Oh,
before we do
you
it?
can
Or-
re-roll as well.
reroll if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
I
And
just
then
reroll a
I'll
d20.
see what complication he's got from that.
So 13-year-old lover. Nah. Still a save.
Score draw with a complication.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you can't quite tell. I'm guessing you were like looking for signs.
Yes, that is too weak for this. It feels too good to be true that it's agreeing to this sort of thing, in my opinion. I feel like it's...
You can't tell whether he's angling for something. He is eager for it. You can't tell if he's angling to turn it to a, like if he's got something pre-planned for it. Can't quite work that out. But what he does say when he's talking about it is that he says, "Yes, that's perfect. We can use. We know that the weapons have got Gary Prime components, so we can tie that back to him as well. I'm sure." Um, and that is telling because nobody knows that. You've now, the eye
Yeah.
things weren't activated. Vadim Cirilla were well gone before you knew all that kind of stuff. So by him mentioning it, it kind of proves that he knows.
More than he should.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. So he's pretty much saying, yes, it's a shame, but I'm sure that you're right. And if we act quickly, we can take him into custody and we can find, get the evidence. If what you're saying is right, we can check the las guns for the Arconan parts in them. And we can discredit House Vernius and this despicable Harkonnen. And then we can get back to producing lots and lots of spice.
You can or we can.
He'll stop himself and he says, "You, of course.
I thought so.
But we all benefit. Spice must flow, remember."
Indeed. So, what plans can you make to bring him under control when you get back to Carthage? We wouldn't want him to catch wind of anything.
Of course not. My new guard, Taras Nikola, can arrest him as soon as we're back. He saw that we left, although he doesn't know why. And on our return, we can simply march to his quarters and take him into custody. We'll throw him in our dungeons, then we'll await trial. We can bring him before the Landsraad, and we can expose House Vernius and his crimes.
Marvelous.
Very marvelous indeed.
Fruitful relationship.
Yes, I think we should take a share for this.
Of course.
You
This could
probably
be
not met
the
my
start of
mother
a
very
beautiful
often.
friendship.
For our friendship indeed. So while we take a drink and take a toast with our glasses probably on the table, just to seal it in.
As you're pouring, he like looks a bit suspicious of it. He says, "Oh, I thought you meant at a later point. We have no poison snoopers here."
No worries, it is completely safe.
Cheers anyway.
Cheers anyway. I take a drink as well, and then I look at him. I like swell my glass a little bit, just slowly, and look at it. My mother, Countess Sakura Nagara, she always used to tell me all about their stories about this pack of wolves, and we are not a pack of wolves. There were these cubs that were lost in the forest, and the other pack found them alone in the woods on our planet Nagara. He took them in, guided them in good faith, and brought them back. But the mother to the cubs came in to help them or find them, and she was thankful to this pack that found her cubs. And as they left, the pack, well, they wanted to be the alpha males of this forest, not the cubs' mothers. So they sent some of the lesser wolves around the forest in ambush and jumped on the cubs and the mother. And the cubs survived. And the cubs decided they wanted to have revenge for the mother's death. Do you know how Countess Nagara felt in her last moments? Was she acted?
I not. I'm sure it was an unpleasant experience to go down in that ship. A tragedy.
A tragedy indeed.
The loss is felt.
The loss is great indeed, especially for the cubs today. And I put my glass down on the table. And the cub, me, swore he will face something worse than death. Something much worse. And I begin to scratch my head.
Mm-hmm. To give the signal.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Perfect. We shall go into combat then. And you can obviously do your speaking and that on your turns and all that good stuff. I would say because you're doing it in that way, it is definitely you guys that will get the initiative on this.
Okay.
So you will start the round. So if you remember, it is a case that you choose who's going first, and then it's whether you move boldly or subtly. You move an asset, you use an asset, you create an asset, or you can overcome a difficulty. Yeah? So which one of you is going first in terms of yourselves?
Who wants to have the honor? Yeah, it was 4 years.
Not me.
Obviously,
Not me,
it doesn't have to be your characters that you activate because you can, move the dice in.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Areas
That's where I
and
was
all
like
that
confused. Like, no, we want them to go first.
All right. Well, tell you what
Yeah,
then. No. Let's
Okay.
move. Let's move the Fedaykin here. Let's move them to the Thopter first to try and disable the Thopter so there's no escape.
I agree. Let's do that.
Yeah, that sounds a good idea.
Okay.
Actually.
Right, so it's a move difficulty 2. I can make that because they have stats. So let's have a look. They can move. Nobody's spending momentum or all like that, are they?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Is their home turf? They should got this, I hope.
Oh,
Never
shit.
mind. I jinxed it.
So, as you kind of like brush the back of your head, Barber-san kind of understands the meaning. And the second he does, he flicks on his shield, his personal shield, and it comes round him. The guys stand up, and the Harkonnens just happened to be looking in that direction, and they pin him down by Mauler rifle fire as well. So they can't move. Fire like that, a bunch of fire like that. They're shooting, so they don't move. I'm presuming they moved boldly. Well, if they move boldly, you can also try and move another asset as well of mine.
Okay.
If that's the case. If they moved subtly, you only move your own, but you can automatically take the next turn.
Well, if they move
Can
boldly,
we move him into that Fedaykin?
that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
So they would basically press the attack, wouldn't they?
Then
Yeah.
They think
he
they're
turns his shield on
overconfident.
and then legs it straight into the arms of our hidden Fedaykin around the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's move difficulty 2 on that one to move them.
Was rolling that?
Somebody would have to make that check rather than the Fedaykin.
what, just we ours, or do you want a D20?
Well, I tell you what, I will make the roll with the Fedaykin. Is anybody spending any momentum on it?
No.
Maybe no. Okay.
We need that.
They do bait them. They are a bit overconfident, so they will go into that area. But these Fedaykin gone. Okay.
I was meaning Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, into these guys here. Yeah, not the ones from the top.
This guy here.
Right.
Oh, I thought you meant.
No, I was meaning Corbus Dan putting his shield on and like trying to get out of dodge.
All right. You mean he moves
and
back
retreating into this fella here.
Yeah, like they're like in hiding still, and then they just pop up in
Yeah,
the sand.
yeah.
As a game.
Yeah.
That was my thinking.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So it will be my initiative, unless somebody spends 2 momentum.
Nope.
Right.
Initiative away.
So it's my initiative. Who do I want to act with? Question. That is the question. He's not going to take on Fedaykin, is he? Okay, let's move. Let's move boldly, and I'm going to move Teras Nikula over here, or try to move him over here. I might have to move him back if I don't make the check. Yeah, so he's doing that. I will spend a threat to make sure I can kind of at least try it. And off we go. Fucking bastard.
He's not moving.
Oh.
Why is it that your rolls are always amazing and mine are always dog shit?
Because last time it was opposite way around.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I do.
And then I'm going to try and shift the Fedaykin out of Corbusan's thing, out of his way. I'm going to do that. So I did move boldly, and I do shift him away. So he kind of faints in that direction. So he's still in this area. He's kind of on this edge, and it pushes him back a little bit as he draws his sword and charges forward to him. So he has gone. Right, so that is that. I've not got enough threat, so I will pass it back to you guys.
All right. Safi,
Is it time for
you
our
want to go
sword
ahead?
Who do we need to be removing? Do we need to be... Or are we just...
I feel like I feel Nicholas needs to be removed first. I feel like he's stronger than the others, maybe.
Yeah.
Although he's already been.
He's already.
So
that's
he's
true. He's
less than
already
immediate
been.
threat.
That's
That's
true.
already been.
But if we start wiping them out, what's the Harkonnen guards' morale going to be like?
Yeah,
True.
That's true. Yeah, the older Harkonnen troops he faced, they lost morale, but those were, yeah.
I don't know.
And I guess their sword master is probably the biggest threat if you want to get personal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would like
go for him.
to. I would like to challenge him.
Okay, let's go.
Duel to the death. One of us dies in the sand.
Right, let's have a look. All right. Oh, awesome. Just reading his talents.
Don't say that.
Okay. Right, perfect. So, it's going to be an opposed battle check.
Yeah.
I'll buy a dice with the threat. I'm gonna say that I've got military training as an asset. So it's difficulty 2 for each of us, and then it's obviously, the additional successes will gain you threat.
Yeah.
Or momentum. So I'm gonna cite that I've got military training to knock that down to difficulty 1. Okay. And I'm rolling 3 dice on it.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna spend the momentum.
Yep. And it's, the successor you're effectively trying to remove the asset, so remove him from play. So if you fail at this, he might remove you.
I know.
Maybe use determination point, maybe. Maybe.
Use my determination. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
That gives you an instant success to that.
Instant 2 successes, I think.
All right. Well, let's see what you roll. Let's see what you roll first.
Oh, I don't know about that. Do I do it? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Bollocks! Right.
Let's have a look.
In theory, I've got enough to remove an asset, but I need to get equal to or more than you even.
Do I use a determination point?
Yeah, do it.
I will do
I've got 3.
And you have focus as well, so you may gain some momentum for the extra successes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right.
Yes, I am the sword master.
2 momentum. Right, okay. Perfect. So you deal damage. Let me have a look at the thing. So he is a major NPC. So you deal 2 damage. Okay, and you can spend 2 momentum to give a +1 damage to this check. So he would deal 3 damage. No, I'm just checking. How do you did this last time and I can't remember.
If you think about HP, battle, yeah.
It's the battle, innit? When your battle goes to 0, you're out.
Yeah.
Battle is health. That's what I wrote.
Yes. Oh, well done. So so at the moment you're dealing 2 damage. If you spend a momentum, you can deal 3 damage.
What's his battle? I don't know his battle though, do I guess?
No, you don't know his battle.
But it's going to stop him being able to like fight back very well as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it doesn't reduce it.
Does it not?
No,
It's just when you take enough damage to.
yeah, it's just that's the number of
right.
your health essentially.
So I can spend a momentum to remove an extra point of damage. So I could give him an extra point of damage.
Yeah.
Right, I'll have
Yeah,
it
you
then.
might
Spend
as well.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well into the.
I mean, you gained 2 momentum, so you might as well, or 1 momentum,
Yeah.
you might as well use it again.
Yeah.
Right, so you're dealing him 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
That's going to upset him.
It's going to upset him a lot. Yeah. So it's effectively a case of him charging forward, drawing his sword as he tries to get to Corbusan, and you intercept him. And as he's kind of like screaming for them to get back, and perhaps even whipping at them all a pistol and firing at them, you blindside him and come up beside him and gravely injure him in a manner that you can choose or describe.
So yeah, as he's coming forward, I stepped aside and I just slash him across his abdomen.
Oh,
Fantastic. Yeah, so he falls to the ground. And he's kind of like staggering, like scooching his legs backwards as he's got a massive open gash in his stomach. Like his intestines are almost falling out because he's not got a personal shield. And he's kind of like begging for mercy. Ah! So you moved subtly, I think, did you not?
Yeah.
Which means that that's your turnover, but the initiative stays with you. So you can choose another person to act.
okay.
So I think
Which you can move boldly if you want, but the initiative must go back anyway. So even if you move subtly, the initiative will go back. So you may as well move boldly.
May as well move boldly.
Yeah.
Is it worth Talia trying to finish him off while he's on the floor?
Or deal him some extra damage.
Yeah. Or, sorry, no, Tony. Well,
No,
I
was just gonna say-
could try, even though I'm shit at combat. But if he's on the floor, I can just like tread on him,
stomp on his head. No, I think my plan was to start on the Harkonnens, to be fair. So it's up to you.
or somebody competent can try and knock out a Harkonnen.
Well, my battle is fast.
Probably better.
I'm not sure.
As it stands at the moment, it might be better to get rid of the reduce their numbers.
Yeah, I think that's better for now. Yeah, so Alice, go for one of the goons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll go for the one on the left. I'm gonna go for it's battle. I'll reduce that back down to 2.
All right, so you're fighting a Harkonnen guard, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use faith on this one, just for the pure fact of this whole scenario is based on, as my statement says, I trust my leaders to know what's best. And we're going off what Jiro's plan for this, and I'll do what I can to protect him. So.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
So again, the difficulty is 2. This guy's raising his big rifle to try and shoot down these people.
I'll use my focus of unarmed combat.
Yes.
Maybe. Let's use some momentum on this. Or...
I'll use 1.
Probably might as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Right, let's go. Wow.
So many
Wow.
momentum.
Nowhere
Oh.
even close. Nowhere even close.
Oh my
Okay, so
days.
that's 3 momentum that you've put him on. Okay, that is definitely, he's a minor NPC, so he's gone. So you can fully explain how when he raises his rifle, you deal with him and take him out.
So yeah, if he raises his rifle, I'm running at him. I drop down and take out his legs, and
Okay.
then as he falls, I'm ripping open the suit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
going for him straight in.
It exposes his heart plug. Yeah. And rip that out of his body. Watch him bleed out, perhaps. So you've done that boldly, haven't you? I think.
So they can move acid, don't they? If she moves boldly. Is that how they work? Like, okay.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe can we move Corpus again, or is he not movable again?
Well, I'm looking at it, and using an asset and moving an asset are different things. I think if you use an asset, it's like to attack. It doesn't trigger the moving two things.
Okay.
You still get the initiative thing.
So you can move one of your on someone else's, or you can do a thing with yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just looking at the thing, and using
okay.
an asset and moving is different things. So you're done. And it has to come back to me. Oh dear. I hate it when this is the situation. We've said 0 threat, you've got a ton of threat, and it's almost impossible for me to generate threat.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a terrible situation.
Oh,
Welcome to the
well,
adventure.
let me just
You
get my
want a
little
threat?
violin out.
Give us a momentum. Does it not work the other way around too?
It does, but I mean, at this point, does it even matter if you get one more momentum? I'm not sure it does. So that
It'd be nice to
might
see
be
it,
what I
though.
do. That's what I might be doing. Yeah, let's try and move subtly. And I'm going to move Corbusan to here. So again, I have to make a check. I'm just looking. There's none of his stuff that could work. So I will give you a momentum. Just to roll an extra dice. Yeah. And we will go. At least he moves. That's all right. And I moved subtly, which means I don't get to move one of yours, but I keep the initiative. Let's see who else I can deal with. I'm going to use my Harkonnen Guard, and I'm going to try and put an end to the line in Nagara.
Oh boy.
I'm going to use it to blow Jiro Nagara out away my massive rifle. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be an opposed battle check, both difficulty 2.
Okay. I am very bad at battles. I may have to use all the momentum here. Let's see.
Yeah.
We can
I'm only rolling 2 dice on this.
You're only rolling 2 dice on this. That's
the
true.
max is 5, so I can't give you any more. I think the max is 5. I'm pretty sure it is.
The max is 5, yeah.
You may as well use at least 1 momentum.
You sure? Okay.
Well, yeah, because if not, because if you gain any, we're just wasting it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, I will use 1 momentum then. So I
Okay.
use 1 momentum, and I will use duty because as he aims at me, and as you said, tries to end my line. I can't let my line end. I'm the last of my line. I need to dodge,
Yep.
so I'm using duty
Yep.
for my bloodline.
Okay.
Roll. Two successes.
Oh, 2 successes.
Oh.
So it's not enough because we're equal. So I haven't bet you. So I don't believe that you're deleted. Yeah, I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I think you have to beat their score. So that's fine. He raises his rifle, fires, but he doesn't hit you as somebody obviously knocks him off his feet or the people there. It's all chaos, and he manages to miss you as he does that. So that is fine. That's them done, and it's got to go to you.
Okay. Shall I try to move boldly so we can move an asset? Because if I move boldly, I can move an asset after. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
So I will do that. So I will try to move boldly to try to stop Corbus to run away over here, but at the same time try to move him southwards towards the Fremen.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So let's see.
So it's move, difficulty 2 move.
Difficulty 2 move, and I will use faith because I hope have faith that my mother is looking over me and hope I can succeed essentially. That I succeed this move to stop Corbus from running away. My mother's killer or mastermind of the death of my mother. And I use a momentum as well, just in case. As we saw before, I'm very bad at move. So let's see. More momentum. There we go. I don't think. Nope. So I go back here.
So again, you're getting shot at. So they kind of stop you moving as you have to dive maybe behind the dunes and stuff like that to avoid getting shot. You can try and shift Corbus anyway.
Okay. All right. So let's move again. Yeah.
There's bullets flying. So
move again. If I already use faith, I will go back to justice. I want justice my mother. Let's see. And 1 momentum for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do move him, but I gain 2 threat.
Okay. All right.
As the danger gets real, them bullets are really close to you. So you're moving him south, yeah?
Yeah, moving south, yeah.
Perhaps some of these bullets flying this way may kind of pin him off. And you can see, obviously, Alice takes out the heart plug of this guy as he's running that way. And he turns around and starts panicking, charging back south. So you move boldly. So you either pass the initiative to me, or you spend 2 momentum to keep the initiative.
What do you guys think? Shall we pass it? Yeah, we pass it.
Yeah, pass
it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see who I've got. I've only got one guy. So I will try and move boldly to move assets, I think. Yeah. So I will try and move this guy. Just like that. Let's see if I can do it. Of course I can't. But he doesn't move. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, let's try and move the Daikin away. Okay. That does. Try and shift him away from the Thopter, and it's harder for them to attack, so they're firing bullets all the way down there. Yeah. And trying to keep them away. So that's him done. He moved boldly. I've got no more people anyway, so you can have the initiative back for Natalia and these two for Daikin.
Is it worth me trying to do a battle, even though I'm not very good at it, on the Swordmaster while he's down?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to get it kicking while he's down.
Yeah.
See, if I kick him, is he going to be able to kill me if I fuck it up?
Yeah.
Or is he rolling around on the floor?
No.
Well, I like
Yeah,
he is.
Oh wow! Okay.
What's your battle HP?
Yeah. You fail against him and he beats you. Yeah, he's gonna hurt you.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well,
I'll be rolling on an 11.
Yeah.
Or is there something more useful I can do?
I mean, since it's only us turn left, is it best
Yeah,
you move
yeah.
boldly and then do you move the Fedaikin back up to Corpus? If that's
Yeah.
possible?
Go on then. Yeah. Let's move the Fedaikin.
Well, that's one of your assets.
Oh, we can move our own assets.
Yeah. So you move one of yours and then move one of the enemies.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's move him rather than me.
You would move Corbus down to it, wouldn't you? Same thing.
Yeah, probably.
Same thing.
Actually,
he goes down.
Can we move?
I don't know.
Can we move this fella over on the right-hand side up, and then move Corbus down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to make a move difficulty 2 check.
Who wants to roll that?
Is that on my move?
Yeah, it's like you're ordering him.
Okay.
It's like you're ordering him to.
Okay.
It's only on their turn that
Nice.
they roll on their stats.
I mean, that's not ideal either, but you know.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, you got 2.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so he moves up. Yeah.
And then same again on.
Yeah, I get the feeling there is actually one move roll, but seeing as I've made everybody do it, we'll continue like that for this round, and then for next round, I think it's meant to be just one move roll.
Okay.
So I don't know. It makes sense to have 2.
Right. Okay.
To me, anyway, because you're moving you, and then it's if you're moving somebody completely separate and unrelated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what the Fedaikin over there does shouldn't really affect what we're doing to Corbus. The ones all sort of related with gunfire going on around us could be kind of linked, but I think
this is you like shouting orders and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think the mechanic, it makes sense to have 2 separate ones.
Yeah.
So is it us to go again?
Yeah. So that's you done. Yeah. So who do you want to move first? Got 2 Fedaikins.
Probably the Fedaikin attacking Corpus, I will say.
Yeah.
And then let's
Okay. So he has a knife, so he can do that. Yeah, I'll even use justice. So is he spending any momentum?
Might as well.
Right,
Okay. Spend 1 on him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. This is his role. Right. Cool. He's actually in a place to deliver some damage. And poor old Corbusan never asked for any of this.
You just
He
caught
is-
up
He's a
in the
mentat
wrong
as well,
place.
so I'm guessing his fight isn't much better than mine. Hopefully.
No, that's right. I think I'm going to have to give you a momentum and use my threat to buy 2 dice on this
Oh
one.
boy.
He's
Oy.
not the best at fighting.
What we really want is a mentat on mentat fight.
I
Isn't
know,
it?
yeah. That's what the viewers say. Look at that roll. Look at them results.
Wow.
Look at them
The
results.
real men.
Wowie. That's on 4 dice.
Nice.
18,
Wow.
18, 19. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
So that means that the Fedaykin actually bet him. So they deal 2 damage. If you spend a momentum, they'll deal 3 damage, and it's against his battle.
Might as well spend 1 momentum while we're at it, just to make sure. Yeah, you spend 1 momentum on that damage.
Let's hurt him.
Okay. He is still up, but he is fallen on the floor again. Just like his bodyguard, they've gashed his arm to the point where it's useless. Yeah, and he's crawling back on the floor, holding his arm as he kind of like is staggering because they've used the slow blade on his shield. Perhaps it's his shield that's keeping him up. So you've done that, and then there's just the diking on this bit here.
Do we want
What do
him to
you
go
want him
up or down, guys? Either to the Thopter or towards Corvus from the other direction? What do you guys think?
I think those 2 Fedaykin can sort the Thopter out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to nail these 2.
Yeah, so move him up towards the Thopter then, 1 of the grids to the Thopter.
Move him like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Just make a move check. Well, I wouldn't trust me at this point. No, it's just not. They keep him pinned down. What the hell?
Should we not be rolling?
Theoretically, you can, but yeah, you can.
No, leave him. It's fine.
So it was you on that one. So on the turn end, I think it goes to me. When all have acted, the last player either passes the first action to the other side or spends 2 momentum. So do you want it to start with the enemy, or do you want to spend 2 momentum to go to you?
Don't spend momentum.
No? So it's the enemy first.
I don't think we should spend momentum.
Okay.
Right. So for me then, I think I'm gonna have to move boldly, and I'm gonna have to try and get Corbusan over here. I think. So I will move boldly to shift them both. So yeah, I'm doing that. I've got no threat, which is brilliant. So I will try and move him. Yay!
There we go.
He moves. Does the Fedaykin move back? That's the question. Of course not. He's not intimidating them whatsoever. So that was bold. I have no threat to keep hold of initiative. So it's you guys to go next.
Finish him, Safi. Finish him.
He's running away.
Yeah. Finish him.
Yeah.
Okay, you're finishing Terras, are you?
Oh, absolutely.
Right, let's go. He picks out his Mauler pistol.
I'm
He's got it in his hand. He tries to fire.
Oh, I'm embarrassed for you.
He does look desperate as his guts are coming out.
Use a momentum.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Are you ready?
I've done it. Oh man.
Oh, all right. I'll give myself 2 threats.
Yes.
Oh my god. Right. He fires that gun. And he completely misses because he's losing blood.
Is that 6th battle he's lost?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is enough to take him out.
Nice.
Absolutely enough to take him out. So you can describe how you end him. He's got so much blood loss that he can't aim properly. He's like holding his guts in, and he fires, and it completely misses.
You just laugh him to death.
I slice the gun out. I just take a slice with my blade and like lop the top of his hand off and remove the remove the gun from his grip.
Nice.
And from there, actually, I leave him because he's bleeding out anyway.
Yes.
So I'm not going to expedite his death.
Yeah.
And I just
away.
I just
Turn
look
your
at
back
him.
and walk
I
away.
just look at him and I put like the sword, like the back of the sword in the crease of my arm and pull it across and clean it off and just go.
Oh,
I love it.
I pity you, and I just slowly put it back into the sheath and shake my hand and I pity you, and I'll turn around and walk away.
Oh,
I
the
love
disrespect.
That.
The disrespect.
Yeah. I suppose he will be shouting insults like, this is not fair! This is not fair!
I just ignore him. I don't even acknowledge him. I don't even turn around. I just
nice.
I just leave him and walk away.
So I'll take him off for the purposes of this, but yeah, you can hear him screaming in the desert
Hush now.
You walk off.
Hush now, you'll attract the worms.
So you either pass it over or spend 2 momentum.
Pass it over. We're not spending
it over.
We're not spending momentum.
Okay. Let's try and end the Nagara line again then. Seeing as
I was just gonna say, if the Swordmaster's dead, the Mentats legged it.
Mm-hmm.
Are these Sardaukar at all bothered?
They're definitely not Sardaukar, but
no, they're just Harkonnen troops.
Are they just scum?
Yeah. If they can take out Jiro, then yeah, but not so much for the others. So I will try. Have I got any kind of things? What's this? Oh, okay. So on this one, I can re-roll a single d20.
No.
Oh boy.
Let's re-roll a d20. I'll re-roll the 13.
You have to love a
20
bollocks. Complication.
You couldn't have written that any better.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just so happens that the Harkonnens have sabotaged themselves. They've sent the most inept fighters ever to guard this guy. It were a ploy after all. These are all loyal to you.
Jiro earlier, send your trusted men to you with you, blah blah blah. Your most trusted.
Fantastic.
The guy's gun is broken from the sand and dust that's got in it. and he's panicking now. He pretty much drops his gun, and just like what you said, starts looking at getting out of here.
Do you not get to fight back, Giro, if it's a battle?
You do, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, she'll do that.
If you get more,
So while he's like looking down the end of his gun, just poke him in the eye.
Just
lift his visor up and go bobble.
If it's more dramatically appropriate, you can narrate, I suppose, somebody else taking him out. It's up to you.
Yeah, we will see. So
take him out.
Yeah, so I see him aiming for me and shooting at me. So I can use power to try to overpower, power my to the side, essentially like sling me to the side, like dodge. And I will use 1 momentum for this. Okay. God, I could get 0. Who knows?
Yeah.
1 success.
All right. So it's not actually enough to take him out.
Nope.
He's still there. So
but we've got an angry Bene Gesserit now to.
Yes, that's right. So it's your turn.
Pull his ears off.
It's your turn. So
go on, Tony.
Yeah.
Kick him in the shin.
Yeah, so I'll go for him.
Make him eat his gun.
Yes.
You shove the barrel down his throat. Go for it.
While he's looking at it and trying to clean it, just pull the trigger for him.
What am I using? I think I'll be using power, just in the literal sense.
Okay.
And then am I using momentum?
Completely.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's safe to say that you're going to beat him. So you got 2 momentum back, and you've dealt with him. Yeah. So, as he's panicking, fumbling with his weapon that's full of dust and jamming, you can describe how you take him out if you like.
No, that's essentially. I mean, it's essentially what we said. Is I'm gonna go over and use his gun against him, like.
Nice.
Just beat him in the face with it.
Yeah.
Just charge him, then grab it, and just beat him in the face with it.
Perfect. Yeah. That is fine. So you used an asset, so that means that you have to either spend 2 momentum or pass it back to me.
Pass it.
Pass it back.
Pass it back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the this Harkonnen will try and shift and move boldly to move the Fedaykin, I think. On this, so moving themselves, and they can move themselves.
Oh,
well done.
Look at that.
Done.
There you go.
Not completely useless. The other ones, I'll try and shift away, back up, kind of towards the doctor. Oh, right. That's a little bit better. I've got a threat there. That's good. I'll shift one of them that way as they're manoeuvring around. So that turns him that way. And then it's you guys.
Okay.
You guys for the rest of the thing.
All right. Shall I move boldly and try to move Corbusan back to our Grangu friend Fremen back there? Yeah, we'll try to do that.
Yeah. Are you chasing him down?
Yeah, I might run towards his. Yeah, I'm going to pull him. So I'm going to try to move here. Move boldly.
Yeah.
Let's see. What have I not used in a while? I haven't used duty in a while. I will use duty. Let's see. and I will spend one momentum.
Yeah.
Let's see. We demand blood money, goddammit. So roll. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so that's 2 momentum.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. So you've moved there, no problem. And then you're going to move him back, are you? I'll spend 1 to make it difficulty 3 challenge on this one.
Oh, okay.
Try and shift him back. Really don't want to move back.
So you've favored and duty now. I do justice because I want him to face justice, to face the same.
Yeah.
And is everyone okay? I can use 3 momentum for 2 extra dice just to make sure he can get into the Fremen's hand. Is that alright with everybody, or shall I just use 1 momentum?
Just use 1.
Just use 1.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
I just don't think spending 3 for 1 extra dice is.
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't have much faith in my own dice.
No, you don't. So yes, you can shift him back, which is effectively like other people catching up to him. Okay. So that's you moved boldly. So that means you either need to spend. Oh no, I've gone. So it's moving anyway. So presumably the Fedaykin are going to attack him. I'll let you roll if you want. So it would be 13 is the rate with a focus. I think on the left-hand side there's something called a Dune dice roller.
Left-hand side. Oh, yeah, I see a Dune dice roller. Yeah, I see it.
I don't know if you can do that. You might just have to roll 2d20 on the dice.
It shows my stats.
It shows my stats as well.
Yeah. So
find a skill that adds up to 13.
Yeah, so they've got 13 with a focus. So anything under 13 counts as 2 successes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we have 1 momentum on him on the attack then to see? Use 1 momentum. Shall we just roll normally? What do you guys think?
Yes. Oh yes, the attacking Corvus on. So yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, so 3 d20s. Okay, 1. Let me do
I'll roll mine.
With a focus as well, I think.
Okay. So that is.
That is a 2, 17, 13. That's 3, yeah.
3
success, yeah.
Yeah. So as it happens, that is enough to kill him. That's
all right.
So how do the Fedaykin end, or do they end Corbusan? Do they just mortally wound him?
I feel like from what I've heard from Musa, I think they want to have the honor to kill this man, I think.
Okay.
So if I were the Freyatic, I can't pronounce the Freeman, as Corpus is like desperately running back, but the Freeman is too fast. He's used to run on the sand, and he just goes back at him and holds him by his neck and stabs into the heart.
Nice.
Yes, rapidly. Nice.
I like it. I love that, in fact. So, yes, he is a goner. He's completely and utterly out of it. I'm just going to have a look, see what else there is. So, the Fremen aren't going to let these Harkonnens go, so they'll try and get back. But ultimately, the Fremen will grab them and assassinate them as well. Okay.
All right.
So that's kind of that. And you are out in the sand as you look on the dead Harkonnen around you. Even Taras Nicola has bled out. and he's pretty much unconscious from blood loss now, having no hand and his guts hanging out of him. Right. So after that, you head back ultimately to Arrakis. Yeah.
I think we probably just need to set it up.
Yes. How are you?
Sort of,
yeah. Obviously, they will ask. Particularly Ashampero will be like, "What's happened?"
Yeah. So the Thopter, like, is the parachutes in Dune? For example, like one of us flies a Thopter and goes out from the Thopter and then let it just crash down into the dunes, for example, with the dead bodies in it.
Just got attacked by Fremen.
Say again?
We got attacked by the Fremen.
Yeah, they landed at the. Well, can we put together? They were trying to steal stuff from the cache, and got waylaid by the Fremen, just to make them look like the bad guys.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that.
We'll load a bunch of stuff into the back of the Thopter from the cache, and then leave their bodies strewn around.
Right.
Maybe leave a Fremen dagger behind, maybe.
Looks like they were stealing from, or recovering stuff from the cache without authority.
Okay. You are ultimately going to have to convince the Landsrat of this if you're going to do that, which means Ashampero is going to be in a position where he's going to have to lie. So you're going to have to make probably a communicate test. If you've got deceit, that's good.
I got deceit, yeah.
I would say, based on that, it's going to be probably difficulty 3. Lucky for you, I've got 0 threat because I'm so inept.
Okay.
So it's probably a difficulty 3 to get by the Bene Gesserit, who will be, obviously talking to you.
Let's see. I used justice before. I think I will use duty because I want to make sure we don't look bad for the Landstrad, and we want to get the support and make sure that they can trust House Nagara. So I will use duty for that. And is this maybe one of the last roles you think, Lee?
I would say it is. I would say it is because you're going to be at the Landsrad trying to pretty much justify these deaths.
Okay. So maybe I buy a momentum from you, so I have 3, and then use 3 momentum to get 2 extra dices, and then we can probably get some momentum back, I reckon. And I use focus.
We've only got 2 momentum.
Yeah, but I buy a threat for
it.
Buy
a threat,
and then you can buy 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 dice, so I have 4 dice now. All right.
Can we assist?
Yeah, can they assist me?
Yeah.
All right, then I will roll.
If they're assisting, I am going to spend that threat and make it difficulty 4.
Okay.
This one.
Well, I'm a target number 16.
Yeah.
Okay, and one of you needs to succeed.
Okay. It's down to this.
You 3 have to succeed.
Can I use focus?
What is the focus?
Diplomacy.
Yeah. That's not so much lying though. That's kind of gonna have to admit that we kind of planted the bodies, but for the good of the Empire.
What do you reckon? Or just go for a straight roll?
What is it? Communicate?
Yeah.
Well, I'm straight rolling.
I'm on 15.
Well, it's only one dice, isn't it?
So 15 or
Yeah.
less, and it's a success.
Yeah.
All right.
Can everyone assist or
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Can we
Yes!
What a critical as well, just at the time. So they start. They do start. The Gaius Helen Moayam will start cross-referencing you and questioning you on the stuff, and it gets very, very tricky as the Baron starts bottoming on. Not everything's right here. You're kind of getting your stories mixed up and stuff like that. What is the reasoning, do you think, that Zafir can bring to this to explain how you really weren't involved and how it really was ultimately a tragedy that this person got caught and they were indeed supplying arms from House Vernius to discredit Nagara? If that's the way you want to go, you could just say, well, it was just a tragedy. There's nothing wrong with them. They just happened to get killed by Fremen.
Well, I think that's the way to go, because
that might be the way out.
No, because the way I see it is in public, we want it to be like, it was just this real bad tragedy, but we know this information in back, so there's a back channel to the House Harkonnen, and we can say, look, we know what happened here. We know what you were doing. You know, we've got this over you. You know, our way is more subtle and devious, rather than bringing everything and being big and brash out in open. So out in open, we're like, look, this is just a terrible tragedy.
So perhaps, like,
but seriously, guys, have you met the Harkonnens?
It's a terrible tragedy that these horrible, conniving bastards just happen.
Happen to accidentally trip over and fall on some Chris knives.
So knowing the way that the Landsrat works and all that kind of stuff, you can easily point out, say, look, we can debate this backwards and forwards. There might even be evidence, but you're effectively telling them, don't go digging, because all you're going to do is start into family wars, into house wars. It's all going to end badly. All the Empire will go. Everybody will be fighting.
Nothing good comes from this.
Stop flowing.
At the end of the day, there's plausible deniability. And that is all that matters.
So take it as a tragedy, move on, and let the spice get back to being shipped. Don't focus on it, because you're going to cause a rift with the people that are mining the spice, and then you're going to stop it flowing, and it's all going to be a problem. But if you just leave it and take it as a tragedy, it'll all go away, and you'll effectively be able to sell it like that to them.
And we have been doing quite well with our spice production.
Exactly.
So let's all just move on.
That's right.
So just shut up and get on with it.
Yes. Yeah. And that is the kind of the out that they take. They debate it for a bit, but ultimately that is the way that they come up with. A few days later, it turns out that Vadim Cirilla has uncovered even more evidence of Zahn's misdoing. Enough. Lots more evidence, which I can't remember what it is, but it is here somewhere. 1 second. So yes, there is financial incentives, bribe workers to leave Arrakis. That's all in Zahn's name. And there's plans for a disinformation campaign where they've got like propaganda leaflets written to distribute to the Fremen and all that kind of stuff. and more. But ultimately, it's a moot point because the man is dead and it's officially a tragedy.
Yeah.
But the Harkonnens do get the message and back off. So, how did you do on spice? That's the question. So we add it up. So on the first one that you tried, you were meeting targets. That's 1 point. Okay. On the second one, it was going badly. That's -1 point. On the third one, you were meeting targets. So that's a point. And on the very last one, the one that arguably mattered most, you were exceeding targets, which is 2 points. So your grand total is 3 points.
That's great.
Which means you've made mistakes. Spice is what matters. And in that, you've prevailed.
Yes.
The Imperium will always want more.
Yeah.
Prove yourselves the competent masters of Arrakis.
Nice.
Now the work really begins.
Hell
With
yeah.
that, we shall play end credits as the thing comes to an end.
Well,
yeah. You are masters of Arrakis,
yes.
masters of Dune.
Oh.
As it plays out, I might have to